For getting the new camera that we've been talking about for my birthday. So thank you, everyone. Lady Red made it here by beating Alice 25-11, 25-15. And Smithson beat Plainville 25-10, 25-23. Back had some problem with some of the setting there the other day. And now the results, Norton beat Stockton 25-10, 25-12. And Norton beat Ellis 25-12, 25-20. Plainville beat Stockton 25-15, 26-24. On the other side, Phillipsburg beat Oakley 25-16, 25-17. Trigo beat Hill City 25-15, 25-23. Phillipsburg beat TMP 25-23, 25-20. Trigo beat Oakley 25-17, 25-14. TMP beat Hill City 25-20, 25-14. So it looks like on the other side, Oakley or Phillipsburg and TMP, or Phillipsburg and Trigo are on top over there at Smith Center. And Norton on top over here. Smith's going to be taking on Norton at about 12 o'clock, I believe. So here we go, getting ready to go. Stockton Lady Tigers out here. Casey Nichols, the coach here for the Lady Tigers of Stockton. I had a chat with Glenn Timmons. He has some thoughts and stuff like that, so. So Gracie wouldn't have to zoom or go left and right so much of the time. We're trying to push the stream as hard as we can. We have a workstation here, a high-end workstation here they use for video editing. Smith Center getting ready to get on the court, as well as the Stockton Lady Tigers. Well, 9 o'clock in the morning. Kind of an interesting way to start the morning on a Saturday, but here we go. Number 1 on the Stockton side is Malin Plummer. Number 12 is Shay Griffin. Number 22 is Macy Oldie. Number 4 is Chloe Plummer. Malin and Chloe there. Number 10 is Elle Bellerive. 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 And got one more. I guess 11, 1, 4, 10, 2, 4. I'm missing one. Number 22, I assume, is the libero, or number 10. And 11 is Tatum Hamilton. Tatum Hamilton, her sister, was really good last year and graduated this year. Here we go. Bree Freeling back to serve for Lady Red. Back to the back row. Picked up. Crossover. Shot to the way to the back row. Way past the back row. On a shot there by Tatum Hamilton. Got me a big cup of coffee here. Got as a birthday present from Lakin and Taylor and Olivia. So here goes Bree Freeling. Bumped up. Here goes Hamilton again. Going to push it. Going to be close to the net. Here goes Talon to the left. Point for Lady Red. So Lady Red starting off here pretty well. 2-0. Those early morning games, you just never know what's going to happen. Smith Center might be an advantage because they didn't have to travel. Bumped up. Hamilton bumps it over. Talon's going to take advantage of that shot there. Again, saw that duck and shot it down. Boom! Kill for Taylor. Rentschler again. Not doing too good this morning either. Here goes Bree again. Back set. Bumped over by Malin Plummer. Bumped over by Colton Nets on Malin Plummer. Point for Lady Red. 4 for Lady Red, 0 for Stockton. Lady Tigers. Back set. Striked away past the back there by Malin Plummer. 9 o'clock in the morning. 2 people are watching. But could be tough. Gonna bring it back. Free ball. Nope. Didn't make it past the net. Point for Lady Red. Yeah, that looks good, Grayson. Thanks. Here goes Bree again. Back set. Set to the middle. Push over. Talon hard shot down. Putting down those hard balls. 7 for Lady Red, 0 for Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers just a little bit out of sync here, trying to get a good pickup there. Out. Oh, on the line. Rock lineman Hutchison there to pick it up. Very professional. And Tangi's over on the other side. Tangi Heilman, prayers for her dad, had some back issues, so bumped up into close. Backed over by Kendra. Free ball over by Shea Griffin. Here goes Gracie. Grayson hard shot down. 9 for Lady Red, 0 for the Lady Tigers of Stockton. Casey Nichols looking to try to get her team pumped up there. Here goes Bree. Popped up. Push across. Hard shot, too strong. So point for Lady Red. Lady Red's working pretty well here. Stockton's just a bit out of sync. Goes Bree. Lifted high. Over by Tatum Hamilton. Caitlin Shelto there. Here goes Grayson. Strike down high in the rafters. No bump and run. Under the net. Coming right at us. And Casey Nichols wants to have a chat with their members here. Okay, Austin Obelman showing up. Some of the football boys are here. What? Okay. Do this. Take the little one out. You'll have to use the rocker, hon.
Alright, that's alright.
Okay. Hopefully you won't have to rock too much. A little bit of problem with our link here on this camera. So, helping Gracie Enix with that. Here goes Grayson. Or Bree, Kendra, Talon, and Grayson on the front line. Brought up. Bumped over, short. Bree covers. Kendra's going to sit up to Talon. Talon hard ball to the back row. No touch. Oh, they call the touch. I assume a 22. Yep. Rocco lineman Hutchison back there said 22. Give an indication that's nice. Sometimes it's hard to see. Might need to go to eye care center and get some updated glasses. Hard shot. Going to be pushed over, but not quite hard enough over there on the shot by Macy Oldie. So point for Lady Red. 13 for Lady Red. 0 for Stockton. I'd like to thank Amy Terrell for the fine hospitality room. Mighty fine hospitality room. Goes Hamilton again. She gets it in inside the lines, in between the sticks. Down there. Touch out. Touched by Shea Griffin. So point for Lady Red. 14 for Lady Red. 0 for the Lady Tigers of Stockton. Because Bree mishandled. Tried to bring back. Going to be hard. Bring it back over. Good recovery there on the Tiger side. Here goes Grayson. Strike down off the leg. Bumped up. Going to be free ball. Jesselyn Kirchhoff on that back row there, bringing it up to front. Talon got a hard left, but out. Oh, they call it in. Called a touch. By Tangi there, and rock lineman Hutchison. He's also coach Hutchison. Here goes Bree, but today's lineman. Not a good pass there. Got a pick up by Emma Bador. So point for Lady Red. 16 for Lady Red. 0 for Lady Tigers. Short. Bump across. Good strike there. Bree has a free ball by Lady Red. See if Stockton can take advantage of it. Push back up. Malin Plummer to the back. See. First point for Stockton there on a shot by Malin Plummer, the 5'3" senior for the Lady Tigers. So 16 for Lady Red, 1 for Lady Tigers. Malin Plummer back to serve now for Lady Tigers. Pretty deep in a hole here. Short. Grayson. Good control. Bree to Grayson back over. Popped up by Bree. Talon's going to set back over to Grayson. Grayson's going to back row. Bump up. Broad back across. Bree sets Kendra. Here goes Grayson. Soft. Caitlin's there. Back set to Talon. Talon's going to hard left. Out. No touch. Point for Stockton. Just a bit wide there. Trying to avoid the blockers. So point for Lady Red. 16 for Lady Red. 2 for the Stockton Lady Tigers. Push up to Grayson. Grayson strike down in between Malin Plummer and Shea Griffin. When it looks like she's going to do a cross-court shot, you got to turn towards the ball. Turn toward the hitter. Try to pick it up. Strike the back. Jesslyn. Push over to Grayson. Grayson hard in the block. Picked up. Going to be free. Good strike there. Mishandle there by Kendra Maydew. So 3 points in a row. Nope, 2 points. 1 point in a row. That 2. And then they get the ball. And here we go again. Shea Griffin. On the serve, Talon. Strike into the block. Coming back down. Push up. Back set. Put over by Blue Plummer. Out. Point for Lady Red. 18 for Lady Red. 3 for Lady Tigers. Here goes Talon. Wrenchler. Jesslyn's coming out. And Lizzie coming in that front row. Lizzie Fort Miller. Don't know if her mom's here today or not. She might be working at the Jeans Heartland Foods. Bree. It's going to be tough. Dump. Net. Call the net on 24, Emma Bador. So here goes Talon Wrenchler, a freshman for Lady Red. Serving. Into the middle. Middle shot, back down, ball back up. Push over, free ball. Lizzie. Hard strike down there, coming back at me again. Need one of them big wire cages like you see in country western bars. Like you see in the Blues Brothers. The ball's been coming at me a lot today, at least twice. Here goes Talon. Hooked up. Back set. Push over Tatum. Here goes Grayson. Strike down. In between Chloe Plummer and Malin Plummer. One of the very best at doing this announcing thing was David Steinley. And it's his birthday today. So happy birthday, Dave, wherever you are. Here goes Talon again. Good strike. Push across. Into the block and down. Nobody responded on the Tiger side. 22 for Lady Red. 3 for the Lady Tigers. And here goes Talon. Marty and Ren are here. Brought up to the front. Push across. Over. Dump over by Chloe Plummer. Over to Grayson. Grayson strike across. Mishandle there by Shea Griffin. Point for Lady Red. Here goes Talon Wrenchler, 23-3. Brought up to the front. Set by Shea. Dumped over by Bador. Push over to Lizzie. Lizzie's going to bump it. Push to the back row. Talon's there. Bree's going to set over to Grayson. Grayson's hard strike down. Coming back over. Good response by Holly. Push over to Grayson. Short. No pancake there. Set point here, 24-3. Lady Red ahead. Stockton just can't get to rolling here. Has some problems with those passes from the back, but they're kind of warming up to it. Here goes Chloe Plummer. Pitch across to Grayson. Grayson going down the line. Touchdown point. Lady Red win that one 25-3. As I said last night, if you watched the Redmen football, Redmen won last night, beating the Republic County Buffaloes 50. 57 or 56-7. First time anyone scored on the Red Men since the Plainville game there. So congratulations to the Red Men. Like I said before, we're working on getting a new camera. We're really darn close. Possibly maybe able to order it this week if I get a few more bucks coming in. Added some additions. Moose and Marilyn Overmiller sent some money this week. Deb and Kenton Weltmer sent me a birthday card with some money in it, so thank you so very much. Ivan Burgess Memorial sent some nice money, so thank you very much. If you'd like to contribute to help us out here, we've improved the quality of the stream here by including a big workstation. Hopefully, I told Lady Red before we started that they had to win both these matches here, so we don't have to move over to the elementary gym because I'm not going to move all this crap. Sorry, it's not really crap, but it's mighty fine equipment. But if we move over there, we're not going to take the big computer, so we won't be able to do the high def stuff. Glenn, she zoomed out a little bit so there's less movement. So, yeah, it helps us get the ends more. You just can't zoom out and keep everything in. Talking to Glenn about what happened. Said he thought it looked pretty good the other night. We're doing the 720 today instead of 1080. Here goes Malin Plummer back to serve to let Redmond win that one. If you'd like to help us out, you can send money to Smith Center Junior Senior High School, 300 Roger Bardaway, Smith Center, Kansas 66967. We'll put your money to good use. 13 people watching right now at 9:15 in the morning. Set to Bree. Bree off the block. Bumped out. Not a good pickup there. Good try there. By Ellie Bellarive. Or Bellarive. Bree bumped up. Kendra's going to set it. Bree's going to push it over. Strike down that line. In there. Point for Lady Red. 2 for Lady Red. 0 for Lady Stockton Lady Tigers. Here goes Bree back to serve again. Nice group of Lady Red fans showed up here. Short. Bumped up. Free ball. Over by Shea Griffin. Bree's going to set it over to Grayson. Grayson's going on the block. Pushed up. Bumped up. Good shot to the back row by Shea Griffin. Push over to Talon. Talon's going to strike. Mishandled it. Or he bumped off the block and came down. And Ellie tried to do something with it. Got to be pretty quick when they come off the block like that to make something good happen. So 3 for Lady Red, 0 for the Lady Tigers of Stockton. Gonna be close. Too close to the net for Stockton to do a lot with. So point for Lady Red. Reese Buckmaster. Pretty cool cap he's got there. Looks like a flag cap. Here goes Bree. Good straw. Oh man, ace baby. Good hard shot there. Not handled well. A little communication issue, but on that back row for Lady Tigers. Bree Freeling again. Bumped up. See if Stockton can get things working here. 4 hits. They didn't. She hit the tape. Came back at her. Mr. Uberlaker is getting some definition here of what's going on. Or, I'm not sure, yeah. 4 hits. Casey, no touch. Casey's contesting the call. We have no instant replay, so. Lady Red 6. Bumped up. Pushed up. Free ball. See if Lady Red can take advantage of it. Push up to Talon. Talon in the block. 2 hits. Might have been double contact. Hit her arms and in her face with the goal lift. 1 for Lady Red, 7 for Lady Red, 0 for the Stockton Lady Tigers. Bree Freeling again. Push up by Clo. Into the block and down. Out by Lady Red. Point for Lady Tigers. So 8 for Lady Tigers, 1. 8 for Lady Red, 1 for Lady Tigers. Hit by Shea Griffin. Push up to Talon. Talon gonna strike down. And Macy Oldie couldn't bring it back up. Point for Lady Red. Caitlin Shelto coming out. Ollie Timmons going to that front row. Kendra Maydew back to serve. Her grandma's here. Cross court shot too strong there on the hit by Chloe Plummer. Where's mine? Emma brought a sandwich to Gracie, and she didn't mean nothing. I'll go see what Amy has. And, oops, close to the line. Got a lift. On that side over there. Point for Lady Red, 10 for Lady Red, 1 for Lady Tigers. We're rolling here. Kendra ace baby on the lollipop. Lollipops when it comes up kind of high and then drops down in front of people. They're used to having a strong hit. Good strike there, picked up by Jocelyn Kirchhoff to keep it alive. Here goes Grayson. Hard shot down, point for Lady Red. 12 for Lady Red, 1 for Lady Tigers of Stockton. I need to find my tally. Bumped up. Push across. Kendra. Push over to Grayson. Grayson studies and hits. Good peripheral vision to make that happen like that. So point for Lady Red. 13 for Lady Red, 1 for the Lady Tigers. Kendra Maydew back to serve. The junior for Lady Red. Ace, baby. 2 aces in a row. So, Lady Tigers want to have a time out here, have a chat. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Lewis and Marilyn Over, Deb and Kenton Weltmer, Ivan Burgess Memorial, Walter and Vera Kiever, Art Woodcock and Evelyn Mankey, Mitch and Tammy Oltis there in Kansas City, the voice of the Chiefs, Janice and Kathy Hansen, Everett Bonnie Benoit, Ray and Karina Harrisnate, John and Ellis Sparks, Blooms and Embellishments Boutique, Midway Chiropractic LLC, Farmers Union Insurance, Greg Frank, the Holtis Boys, the Eye Care Center, Dennis and Judy Schmidt, Catherine McCary, 3rd Street Designs, Kingsbury Service, Marty and Rhett Kingsbury. Here we go, Kendra. Bumped up, really close to the net. Talent might have gotten in trouble for that. Kingsbury Service, Marty and Rhett Kingsbury, Ken and Diane Depperschmidt, Neil and Karen Herndon, Opal Hall Memorial, Simmons Rentschler Mortuary. Here goes Kendra. Big set there. Bump over. Crossover by Holly. Sweep across by... Not a good pass there. 16 for Lady Red, 1 for the Lady Tigers. Goes Kendra. Bumped up. Good bump over by Shea Griffin. Grayson Hutchison power down there. Another kill. 17-1. Lady Red ahead. Here goes Kendra Maydew again. Short. In the back row attack. A little bit short there. Talon dumps it down. Good response by Talon Rentschler, the freshman for Lady Red there. 18 for Lady Red, 1 for the Lady Tigers. Kendra puts it in the middle. Crossover. Here goes Chloe Plummer. Grayson's there. Grayson back down the line. Push across. There goes Chloe again. Strike to the back. Kendra's there. Push up to Talon. Talon's going to hit to the back and bumped out of bounds by Shea Griffin. Point for Lady Red. 19 for Lady Red, 1 for Lady Tiger. What'd you get? Oh man, that sounds yummy. Can I have a bite? Here we go again. Oh, it might have been out, but picked up by Macy. It's too close to call. Got to do what you got to do to keep things alive. Here goes Grayson. Push up. Hit by Tatum. Hamilton back down. Point for Lady Red, 20 for Lady Red, 1 for the Lady Tigers. Okay, Breeze coming out. And Maddie Kelch is in there for Lady Red, the sophomore for Lady Red. Push back, picked up by Jesslyn. Push up, Talon's gonna whip it across. Back over, Grayson's gonna dump. Point for Lady Red. 21 for Lady Red, 1 for Lady Tigers. Coach Lynn putting some younger players in so they have an opportunity to test their talent theory in MCL. Bumped up. Push across, over to the back row. But up at Kendra. Push over to Grayson. Grayson in the back. Push high in the sky. Good communication on the Stockton side. To the back row. Push to the back. Caitlin put it over to Grayson. Mishandle there. Caitlin's in there. I don't see Caitlin on it. Caitlin Jacobs there. Striking the block and down. Point for Lady Red. Still alive. Push up by Jacobs. Miscommunication. Good job. Reply. You change some people that don't play very often, and the next thing you know, you're kind of out of whack. But Caitlin responded. So point for Lady Red. 23 for Lady Red. 1 for Lady Tigers. Here goes Kendra Maydew. Strike the back row, mishandle there. So point for Lady Tigers. Lady Red 23, Tigers 2. Okay, Holly's in now. Nope. Ashlyn Long in there now. The freshman for Lady Red on that back row. Make sure you rotate. Yeah, you got to get you in the right spots there. They'll call you a rotation error. Here goes Sadie Hamilton. The back, Kendra brings it up. It's going to be close to the net. Blocked in the net. Set match point here for Lady Red. And Lizzie's coming in for Caitlin Jacobs. I think that's what it is. Yeah, they don't have her listed in the program. And Talon's coming out, and Addie Airsnake's coming in to serve. Here we go. Addie puts it in the net. 24 for Lady Red, 4 for the Lady Tigers. Nice job on Nick Glenn getting some of the younger, less experienced players in here, so in the future they'll have the opportunity to have some experience. Kendra mishandled. Point for Lady Red. 24 for Lady Red, 5 for the Lady Tigers. Bree recovers the ball. Back to serve is number 24, Emma Bador. 24 for Lady Red, 5 for Lady Tigers. Kendra. Pitch across over to Lizzie. Lizzie hits it and is blocking down. Point for Lady Tigers. 24 for Lady Red, 6 for Lady Tigers. Here goes Emma Bador again. Emma is a 5'8" senior. Maddie Kelch. Push over to Lizzie. Lizzie striking the block. Blocked by Maddie. Addie. She goes to the back row. Bump up. Gonna be free ball. Push up. Addie puts it up. Push over to Lizzie. Down to that left side, and Lady Red win that 25-6. So Lady Red showed up here. Nick giving the girls an opportunity to see what the younger players have the opportunity to play. So Lady Red win that 25-3, 25-6. We'll be back here later today. Lady Red be taking on I think Norton at noon or noonish. We're way ahead of schedule right now, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen. So I'm Alan Donovan here with Gracie Enix. We are watching Lady Red Volleyball on www.usd237 and Next Tech Channel 165. Thank you, Next Tech, for allowing me to use my phone and all the fine things you do for our schools, our community, and myself. See you in a bit.